5, so it's 2nd and 5, and here's Griffin's first attempt. Then he finds a slant to Kendall Wright. He breaks a tackle, and he's got a first down.
Skill players are in this game.
A little bubble screen. They get it back in the hands of Wright. And Wright's down the sideline, close to another first down.
Jamie Blatnick for OSU, the defensive end.
There's your bubble screen. This time it's Terrence Williams, and he picks up 5. Griffin will keep it. And he is upended at about the 3rd. There comes a blitz off the edge on 3rd down and 6. Griffin to the sideline. Broke it up. Play of the drive, 4th and 6. Griffin under pressure, throws off his back foot, climbing the ladder to Griffin to the sideline, somehow losing his. Blitz comes on 2nd down. Bubble screen to the near side to Lanier Sampson. Inside drive at the 14-yard line. Wright motions into the backfield. They run the option, and it's Griffin on the keeper. RG3 They run the option. The pitch to Ganaway. Fumbles the football, picks it back up, and is knocked down.
He takes a good hit right here. He does a good job, though, of giving ground a little bit, so there's not great impact.
Prowls wants to play. Griffin, play action fake. He goes downfield. A jump ball, and it falls through the hands of Kendall Wright.
We're going to get a chance to see just the hit here at the end. I guess it would.
Wide open, and with a first down, leave it right. Griffin instead looks left. He's got a wide open comeback to Lanier Sampson. Sampson breaks a tackle, takes a pop out of formation this time for Baylor. Griffin on a keeper. Can't escape the rush. Griffin under pressure. Hit. Can't release the football. Thomas comes.
You're going to watch Thomas. He lines up on the wrong side of the field. Ends up on where he was supposed to be aligned and back to somewhat of a manageable 4th down.
Griffin flicks it right. Underthrown and broken up.
Pressure off your defense.
Griffin finds Sampson. And Sampson very... Griffin backpedaling. Gets it to the sideline. That's another first down. Play action. Griffin looking downfield. Wanted to take a shot. Now extends the play. And he will scramble out of bounds and pick up 2nd down and 4, though, as we open up the 2nd quarter. Griffin to the sideline. Rarely do... Instead of bubble screen. And that goes backwards. Tevin Reed.
That balance.
2nd and 7. Griffin pulls it back. And it looks to be good enough for a field. Ganaway motions into the slot left. Quarterback draw. Griffin. Maybe a yard. Down to 7. Plenty of time for Griffin. On the option, he keeps it. Just lost his footing. They'll run the option with Kendall Wright. Griffin on the keeper, and he's got a first down.
Kind of like those 2 backs in the backfield.
Griffin to the goal line, knocked away. Intended. Play action. Back of the end zone. Intercepted. Picked up by Justin Gilbert. And Gilbert brings it out. Oklahoma State does it again.
Well, you're going to see a great play action fake.
Interception of the season on the last possession. Back to the offense, and back it goes to Kendall Wright. Wright. Play action for Griffin. Steps up. Uncorks a deep one. And it is dropped. Right.
But they've had a hard time winning the big games.
Another drop. That one's right.
I mean, there are 2 wide open receivers out here in the slot.
Griffin, tipped ball, incomplete. Right back on the field is Griffin. Play action, over the middle, wide open is Wright. He drops the ball. He might have hurt. Griffin will try and sneak for it. Second effort might have gotten him to the sticks. We'll have to see where they put the football.
Red zone short yardage. So far, it's not paying off. Just great penetration right there. Caleb Levy, the linebacker.
Brandon Whedon's able to climb those charts. Tevin Reese, first down for Baylor. Griffin up the middle, in stride, he finds Kendall Wright. That's
on that map. We've seen him in other games. He's pretty dramatic, but he always bounces up and.
They'll go play action though. Over the middle, incomplete. That ball. Lanier Sampson stays in bounds. Over the middle, tipped ball, intercepted again. Daytwan Lowe. Breaking tackles. All the way out to the
Receptions, I believe, on the year for this defense. Again, the hard play action, ball poorly thrown.
At weak side linebacker for the third-ranked team in the country. But you never know where you're free team in the country with a guy that didn't play high school football starting at linebacker. Griffin will keep it this time. Can't escape. Griffin under pressure. Now it'll be fourth down. Griffin, high throw on the bubble screen to Kendall Wright. And that allowed
today.
Griffin over the middle. About 2 yards. Right at the first down marker, the catch made and same play, same result. Obstructed. Deep in Oklahoma State territory. And Griffin now
Facilities and what this is all about here.
Middle screen this time, caught by Terrence Williams. One deep safety for Oklahoma State. Three-man rush. Griffin down the sideline looking for Terrence Williams, and he drops it in there. A flag down as well as Williams.
No wonder players feel a feeling of self-importance.
And here Sampson breaks free. A little middle screen to Sampson.
Television contracts, financial security. I mean, these kids kind of look at it as they're pretty important now. You've got a lot of people involved in moving these schools around. You just wonder where it all ends. When you have West Virginia, Pitt, and Penn State in 3 different conferences that are all within 90 miles of each other, it's a little bit crazy, isn't it?
Another hitch. Conversation. But strikeout after strikeout in the scoring area. Turnovers. Here's Kendall Wright.
That Baylor would quite honestly play better. They haven't played very well.
In stride, midfield, Terrence Williams. He might go. Touchdown.
Good stuff.
Tipped ball on the screen attempt. Down in his own end. As this time he finds Tevin Reese. Looking for a first down is Kendall Wright. And he's not going to get there.
And the challenges in this conference.
Another tipped ball. Griffin with a strike thrown. Entire feel of this game around. And then a fumbled kickoff return that resulted in another quick touchdown as Kendall Wright makes a tough. Griffin sets up the screen. Wide open to Ganaway. And Ganaway's down to about. Griffin will try the lob to Wright. Jump ball for Kendall Wright.
And he's got the ball's in the air. I mean, the defender has a chance to play it as well. Watch Kendall. Yeah, he pushed him and knocked his shoe off.
Football overtime. Just keep putting the ball on the 25-yard line. And there's a drop. They either failed or turned it over. Griffin just throws one up for grabs. Another interception. Flag down in the offensive back. Disagrees. Good call, though. Blatnick got his hand up on the face mask of Griffin.
Yeah, I think the fans, if they'd have called face mask, because with this defense causing these turnovers.
Griffin gets wild instructions for his fullbacks. Tries to sneak again.
This is unbelievable.
And again, with some second effort, it looked like he might have gotten to the goal line, and now a flag.